Magic, mystery, and mischievous teens is the perfect potion served up in the new film, The Sisterhood of Night.
And here with more on the thriller is the director, Caryn Waechter, and actress Willa Cuthrell. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Yes, welcome to the show. And you have to tell us about this movie. Now, it's based on the short story by Pulitzer Prize-winning author Stephen Millhauser. Now, were you guys both familiar with his work before doing this film?
Well, the screenwriter, Marilyn Fu, we went to film school together, and she found the short story.
Really?
And then she made a screenplay from it, and his story is so amazing and filled with such great detail. But then Marilyn, she added so much to the story, and which gives you an insight into teen girls in today's Facebook age. So, yeah.
Now walk us through what drew each of you to the project. Why was it important for you to be a part of this?
Well, when I got the script, Catherine was Taiwanese American, and I thought, you know, diversity is so important in film, and I really wanted to participate in that representation. So that was what was important to me mostly in playing the character.
Yeah, I mean, this story, it gives you insight on 4 very unique and different teenage girls, and that's what really drew me to the story. And celebrating that, because girls, they are different and unique. And each of the girls, I really relate to them, and they're each a part of me, and I love that about the story. And to celebrate just uniqueness and diversity in the movies.
What do you relate to about each character?
Well, they each have certain characteristics. They're creative. Like Willa, she is a fashionista, and she draws, and also she's a very tough character, which I really loved, and also Georgie Henley, who plays Mary Warren. She is the ringleader of the Sisterhood, and you know, she's the queen bee, and she's sultry and innocent. And then also there is Olivia DeJonge, who plays she plays Lavinia Hall, and she's a romantic, you know, a girl with a heart on her sleeve, which I also relate to. And then there's Emily Paris, played by Cara Hayward, who is a blogger, and she's trying to fit into the sisterhood. So it gives you dimension of all these different kinds of girls.
All right, well, let's take a look at the movie, and then we'll talk more.
Yeah.
You look a little Courtney Love today, before she went red carpet.
I feel Courtney Love.
Catherine, you're gonna be late for career day.
I'll pick you up after school to go see Mommy, okay?
She says she can't.
Why not?
She has to study for a test.
Well, you could study at the hospital.
She says no.
Okay, cut it out.
你怎么这样？不听话。
I can't do it. She looks like an alien. She's bald and it smells like I can't. Just stop it.
Catherine!
Catherine?
Catherine, where are you running to? And that we were experiencing a little bit of your code of silence in that. Tell us a little bit more about what your character has to go through in this film.
Well, her struggle is very unique in that her mom is terminally ill, and she's in the hospital. And Catherine is left with her dad, her grandpa, and her brother. And she's sort of going through the struggle. You know, she feels very alone in the struggle. And here, she's kind of bottled up all her feelings about her mom's condition, and this is her sort of losing it a little. Yeah.
Wow.
And then you also, at the same time, are going through like these modern-day Salem witch trials, right?
Yeah, there's, you know, the short story is based on the Crucible. So, you know, these girls are accused of doing bad things in the woods, and but it's all about gossip and hysteria, especially in today's digital age and how we communicate.
Now, how bad do you think it's gotten for young teenage girls? Because you hear how just social media has sort of magnified things that used to be, you know, relatively manageable, but now it's just out of control for girls with the gossip and the speculation, the innuendo and slut shaming and all of that because of social media. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's definitely a different time from my teen years.
Right.
And
we just used to pass notes around, and that was it.
Yeah, and then, like, you know, maybe you would have somebody who would bully you, but then you'd go home, and then that's it, and you would do your homework homework. But today, you know, we're always communicating with each other, especially teenagers, through social media. So, you know, it's easier for people to say bad things and for gossip to spread. So it's a totally
And the bullying
different...
doesn't stop when you go home. Sometimes it starts as soon as you get home and log on.
Yeah. And it's a very serious issue, and our movie deals with that and how, you know, it haunts us forever. But also the movie is about, you know, social media, and we're not saying it's totally bad. You know, it's used in good ways too, and that's what our movie hits upon. There's a positive side to the internet as well.
Well, real quick, Willa, before you go, what advice would you give to other young girls who may be struggling with this type of abuse or bullying online?
My advice would be just, you know, withdraw for a while. Like, social media, it isn't your life. It'll never be, you know, it's not what's happening in your real life. I mean, if you don't let it, it won't become a part of yourself or your life. So I think, yeah, so just, you know, withdraw for a while and you know, turn inward, not outward.
That's actually really good advice. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. Actually, later in the show, we're going to talk to experts about celebrities who are withdrawing from social media. So you're right on time, ladies. Thank you so much.
Make sure you check that out, and make sure you also check out the Sisterhood of Night, which comes out on Friday. Thanks again for being here. All right, and we'll be right back with more Rise 360.